Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about some interesting developments that happened in day one of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers rookie minicamp. Now, obviously, a lot of the draft picks were talked to by the media, and, for Joe Tryon and Kyle Trask, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers first and second round picks, respectively, they gave a lot of answers of, happy to be in these situations, happy to learn from some of these guys, JPP, Shaq, Barrett, Tom Brady, and it was very nice to see their enthusiasm and their excitement about all the things that are going on with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But one of the more interesting quotes, and I guess situations that are coming out of day one of rookie minicamp, at least in my opinion, comes from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' third-round draft pick, Robert HAINSEY, who, by the way, is 6'5", 305 pounds, according to NFL.com's combine draft prospect tracker. So that was a couple of weeks ago. But Robert HAINSEY, 6'5", 6'4.5", if you want to be specific, and 305 pounds. But if you look over here to our boys at Pewter Report on Twitter, and love those guys dearly, they do phenomenal work, you will see on the bottom, Bucs offensive lineman Robert HAINSEY says he'll be working center right now at rookie minicamp, and then in the tweet above it says Bucs offensive lineman Robert HAINSEY says that center fits him well. He's learning his job and what other guys have to do too. So this is a very interesting development for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive line potentially, if it does stick. Obviously the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they don't have the longest list of guys who are participating in these tryout rookie minicamp situations right now. I believe they have 26 guys, so they might not even have a full offensive line out there, which means you got to move some guys around. You got to figure some stuff out. But it's still interesting that they picked Robert HAINSEY specifically as, hey, Robert, go out there and try center. Because, when Robert HAINSEY was drafted in the third round, a lot of people thought, well, where is he going to fit? He's played tackle, he's played guard. I speculated that he could play center as well as a couple of other people as well, and there was a lot of debate on this. But now it seems like that there is a possibility that Robert HAINSEY could end up being the potential developmental backup center for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which again is something a lot of people have talked about. I believe even Greg Auman took it a step further, or it was the Pewter Report themselves, but maybe it was both of them. But both those guys talked about how Robert HAINSEY, it seems like his future with the Buccaneers is in the interior offensive line right now, which we all had thought about. He'll probably be in that guard battle with Alex Kappa, with Aaron Stinnie. He may be the successor to Alex Kappa at that guard position. But now, with this news here of Robert HAINSEY trying out at center, now you've got to think, well, Ryan Jensen, he's on the last year of his contract. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as much as they've done it this year, they might not be able to pay everybody next year. And I'm sure a lot of people would love Ryan Jensen back on this team. And, I'm sure the Buccaneers will make an effort to bring him back. But if they can't, you then start to think, well, Robert HAINSEY, hey, maybe he's going to be that backup developmental center that a lot of people have been speculating on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers needing, just in case if Ryan Jensen is to depart this team in free agency. So we'll see how this continues to develop. It's going to be probably very telling if Robert HAINSEY stays at center post rookie mini camp and we see him playing in training camp, or in training camp and in preseason games at center as well. I think that would pretty much be set in stone that, yeah, this guy is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers backup center now. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting thing to keep an eye on. I was happy to report on this because I had talked about this on the channel about Robert HAINSEY potentially being the backup center, and it's just interesting to see those threads now kind of come into play. So let's all pay attention to this. Let's see how Robert HAINSEY does as a center in rookie minicamp. If he does well, hey, we'll probably see him there a little bit more in the future, and I'm sure he would also kick out to guard in certain situations as well as needed. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, what do you think about Robert HAINSEY trying out at center now in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers rookie minicamp? Do you think he'll do good? Do you think he'll do bad? Again, for his size, 6'4.5", 6'5", I'm rounding up, 305 pounds. I think he's got a pretty decent build for a center, a pretty prototypical build in my opinion. He can also play guard as well. He has the build for that again as well. So again, what do you guys think? Do you think HAINSEY would be better at guard? Do you think he'd be better at center? Give me your guys' thoughts. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.